So Dax hears well. He talks like other kids his age. We can understand what he says. Other people can understand him. He walks, runs, and climbs like other kids. No family history of hearing problems. No concerns with his vision. No medical problems. We still listed that some of his concerns were his fit throwing and potty training. So still everything, he's still perfect with everything. There's no worries being underdeveloped or that he's lacking might become there. The only two things that were borderline were the communication and the personal and social, which you expressed concerns, or Daniel could express concerns about that. So he's not underdeveloped. We're not worried about it, but that's what I focused on for stuff we can work on with you.
Right.
So, then this little handout that we got going. So I try not to put too much information because I feel like sometimes it can get overwhelming, but you can if you have questions, I'll add more, give you more information about it.
Okay.
So for 6 years, kind of hitting that mark, he should be able to hop on one foot for 10 seconds. And if we go back to the report, that was something he did struggle with, being able to balance on one foot.
Right.
Still not concerned over it, but by 6 months or 6 years, that's something he should be able to do.
Okay.
Walking backwards, heel to toe, is something he should be able to do. Can skip forward. I'm not worried about that because that's something he proved he could do already. Tie his shoelaces. Still a skill that a lot of kids, so Velcro. But we can work with it, just getting him a shoe at night to practice on.
Right.
Getting better at waiting their turn to speak. The concept of time, so if we say 1 hour, he's more likely, or we can say 30 minutes, like the show that you watch is 30 minutes long, and that will help him figure out, oh, okay, well, I know how long that is to wait till my show's over.
Right.
Cause and effect, if I do this, this will happen. Empathy, and that was something kind of with his spit throwing that, oh, that makes mom upset, so I shouldn't do that.
Right.
He's still going to love to be played with. The more you play with him and interact with him, the better. And then starts to speak with correct grammar, so we lose some of that double negatives and stuff like that. So there's a link here, and I'll email you this so you have it, that you can just find more information. Okay, so starting with his behavior. Don't give into it. Don't just, whatever, because I know that's easy to do. Remain calm. Like, if you get worked up, it's just going to increase what he's doing.
Right.
So if you have to walk away and readdress it, that's better than just meeting his, going down to his anger because you're worked up and everything. Ignore the negative behavior and praise the positive. So if he's on the ground kicking, screaming, walk over him. But if he gets up, hey, Dax, great job getting up and calming yourself down. You want to help him cook dinner. And just, we're not going to go back there. We addressed it once. And move on. Consistent consequences. Like, timeout might not work the first 3 times, but that's what we decide our consequence was. We're going to do it every time until he realizes this is what we're doing. And then again, wait until the meltdown is over before I address it, because he's not listening to you.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
No. So if it takes 5 or 10 minutes, it takes 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, Dax, what happened that made you so upset? Okay, but, and then if, like, well, you didn't give me my blue cup. Well, we can't always have what we want. Okay, I gave you this cup, and that's what you're going to have to drink out of.
Right.
We don't go back and get the blue cup. We still make him drink out of the green cup. Here's little...
QR code?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm learning how to use these. That you can get from the Child Mind Institute. They have more information. Conscious discipline is by far my favorite thing ever. They have a Facebook page. I'm sure they have Instagram.
Oh, I've taken that training.
Yes. Super great. And it's very much about taking care of you first. So like I said, walk away, calm yourself down, and then readdress the issue. Okay. Another, so this is, you mentioned that behavior in the car was really a big deal. So here's a video for him to watch about why we should behave in the car and what can happen if we don't, and the effects that can happen. Also 2 more videos for him on why we should potty in the potty and why we shouldn't hold it in and what it can do to our bodies. So maybe if he sees more of the, instead of just, well, my mom wants me to, well, but why does mom want me to? There's an important reason mom wants you to go. So these are for him to watch.